Okay, hey everybody. So I figured I'll go and do an X-Wing battle report. This is for the League, so we don't have a whole lot of upgrades, but I wanted to record this match. So, on the Rebel side, we have 4 Y-Wings. 2 guys in the center are level 2s, 2 on the outside are level 4s. Everybody has at least 1 Proton Torpedo, the other ones have 2 Proton Torpedoes. And over for the Imperial side, we got 4 advances, and the 2 guys in the back have Concussion Missiles. And that's it. So they're doing their dials, and we'll get back to you at the end of turn 1. Okay, turn 1 done. Y-Wings putt forward 2. As expected, ties. Zip up 5. No shooting yet. Note that we're on a 4x4 board as opposed to 3x3, so that's why it's a bit farther. Okay, turn 2. So the Y-Wings moved up another 2. Putt. Ties starting to move forward, and the 2 in the back, the missiles hung back slightly. Okay, very eventful turn. So the 2 level 2s in the center moved up just outside target lock range. Then the ties moved up as there. They all pretty much focused on that one little hit marker right there. So, and then the other 2 Y-Wings moved up. So all the ties fired first. 2 missiles and 2 shots were able to just take out that Y-Wing. And he drew first blood in essence. However, Mr. Bullseye over there decided to shoot at this guy just inside 3. He rolled 3 crits and 1 hit after the first torpedo went off and was able to take him out. And then the last Y-Wing also took off 2 shields on the front tie with bad evade rolling. So very close game so far. Next turn.
He knows what he's...
Okay, also an eventful turn. So, rookie there in the center, that's Gold Squadron, yes, there you go. He took a right-hand turn and target locked the guy in the back. All the ties were able to just make their turnarounds. Then the level 4s also made their turnarounds. And then we exchanged fire. The TIE fighters were able to take all shields and 1 hit point off of that front Y-Wing there, the level 2. Then the other 2 Y-Wings shot back but missed a lot, and especially with 3 focus on 1 roll. So we'll see what happens next turn. Okay, also another interesting turn. So, Mr. Level 2 over here turned around. Most of the ties followed him. Oh, I forgot to put a marker down. Then the 2 Y-Wings were able to go 1 ahead. Let me go and put this down. If you guys can adjust that. Alright, so, all the ties shot first. Range 1, all hits, and like 1 evade. So, Mr. Level 4 goes down. Then the other 2 Y-Wings opened up on 14 with no shields, and after a proton and 1 close range, he has 1 hit point left, and if he makes a red, he might die. So we'll see what happens in the next turn. Alright, so some interesting flying by the Rebels, but they look to be in a little bit behind now. So the rookie decided to go 3 angled and got out of the way of those 2 ties. However, the last one still was able to shoot at him and pulled off another hit. The level 4 also came around and was able to shoot a proton at that middle tie. He rolled well, but he only got 2 hits in, so the tie has no more shields. Currently, it's looking like the Rebels have 2 ships left. The level 2 has 3 hull points left. The other guy is untouched. All protons used. Over on the Imperial side, we have 1 ship gone, and 1 ship with 2 damage, and 1 ship without any shields. So, we'll see if the Empire can continue to press their advantage. Okay, another interesting turn here. So, the 1 level 2 drifted lazily forward and slightly to the left, maybe, and was able to focus. So the first guy, the first tie turned just out of range, so he barrel rolled. And his buddy did the same thing, rammed into the back of him. The next guy did angled it forward, and he rammed into the back of him. And then level 4 came in and decided to ram into the bunch. So it looks like the 405 right now. Alright, so the first tie open fired and did, 2 hits and a crit, and got double damage, so he finished off the Y-Wing. Then the other 2 guys did decent and took off 2 shields on the Y-Wing. However, the Y-Wing was pretty pissed, so he rolled 3 crits on this guy and finished him off. So currently, it's 1 Y-Wing with 1 shield left versus 2 advances, 1 of which has no shields. So we'll see if the Empire can still hold on, or if this Y-Wing can roll triple crits again. Like so.
so good. 3
Okay,
evades.
so the next turn, they all thought they were going to do Qui-Gon, so they all got out of the way of each other. So no more crash on the 405. So you have a target lock and evades. Next turn. Okay, so Ty's chickened out, ran away. We're able to get target locks off. Y-Wing Qui-Gon took a stress, but he still has his target lock. Next turn we shall see. Okay, so not too eventful. Qui-Gon's on the right. Lazily forward on the other side. Calm before the storm. Okay, Ty zoomed forward, Y-Wing moved up a little bit, everybody fired, and nothing happened. Everybody evaded. Alright, next turn.
Well, I know what that is.
Alright, so the two Ties moved forward, cleared their stress. However, the Y-Wing outmaneuvered him, got right behind, and took a whole point off of unshielded the tall guy back there. So, Y-Wing's hanging in there. Alright, advances, turned around, opened fire, was able to take one shield off of the Y-Wing. Y-Wing wasn't quite able to do a hit on that other guy. So let's see what happens next. Alright, so the Ties move forward, reestablish their target locks. However, the Y-Wing got behind them one more time and took one more hit point off of that right tie. There's one hit point left. Can he take him out? Stay tuned. Alright, for Y-Wing, the one tie came around, took off, did a hit and a crit, and did 3 damage. Y-Wing shot at the tie, but he was able to use his evade token. Can he hunt down the last tie in the last turn? Stay tuned for the finale. Alright, so at the end of the game, TIE Fighter came up, was able to take 1 damage off of that Y-Wing. He has 1 hit point left. Y-Wing tried to finish off that last tie, got 2 hits, but the tie evaded, so he's alive. So this is the final end of the turn end of the game at 1 hour. So the Y-Wing is alive with 1 whole point, and the 2 ties remain. 1 seriously damaged, and so is the tie. Or so is the Y-Wing. Alright, good game, guys.